How do you find your purpose? Your purpose comes with your biggest pain. When you think about it, Source wants you to expand as fast as you can. Source wants you to serve and step into your purpose as fast as you can. And the best way Source can ensure that this is going to happen is by putting you into a lot of pain. Because pain gives you the contrast to move towards pleasure. Think about this for a second. Who is going to value health, vitality, and fitness more? Person A, who came to this earth with a natural fitness, with perfect shape, and always being physically fit and healthy, or person B, who came to this earth with a lot of struggles with their health and maybe some overweight and some predispositions from their parents or from their family line. Most likely person B is gonna step into health and value health way more because they experience the opposite of what health is not. And this is a lot of the time what Source does when it wants to put people into an individual path. Or let's say your soul does when it wants you to step into an individual path and into your purpose. It does it by putting you into the opposite. So when you want to find your purpose, you can look into your pain. Because the way pain works is that it serves as a motivator. We humans are way more motivated to avoid pain than to go towards pleasure. And we use this pain to get out of it. We do way more research on how to get out of a pain. And we educate ourselves. Not because we want to get towards pleasure, but we actually experience something that we didn't like. And this experiencing of what we didn't like set us up for what we do actually want. So this contrast gives us knowledge of what we do want. Using your negative energy and your pain and your traumas and your past imprints, such as beliefs, using that as a tool to step forward, using all of that energy to move forward and to create is the way to go. Because a lot of the time we tend to wait for the perfect moment. We tend to wait for a lot of positive emotions to hit us. We wait for the excitement, but there's a lot of power in our deepest moments. There is a lot of power in our sadness, in our frustration, in our anger. And this can actually move us towards something greater because there's energy in there. And the problem is that we tend to suppress these negative emotions. We tend to avoid them. We resist them. And this actually causes us a lot of damage because we don't utilize the energy that comes with negative emotions. But when you think about it, negative emotions are only based on our judgment. Because when you look into emotions, all that there are their sensations in our body. And these sensations in our bodies are painful or not painful based on our judgments. But we just tend to have like a huge alarm bell whenever they are painful. So whenever we have a negative emotion, we tend to wake up and we're like, oh my gosh. That's why they're like a bell. They want you to bring attention and awareness to them. But it's based on our judgment. I'm not telling you to ignore your negative emotions. I'm telling you to consciously move towards your negative emotions and learn from them. Use the energy that comes with your negative emotions as a fuel to move towards the opposite. Anytime you have a negative experience, anytime there's something happening in your life, you can use it to move into the opposite. Not by repressing or suppressing what happened, but by consciously using the knowledge and the energy of what happened and to do it better the next time. And if you're a person who is currently a bit lost when it comes to their purpose, I'm inviting you not to think too much about your purpose in general. Don't think too big. Don't go too crazy. Especially also if you've just found your purpose. Don't think too big. It's really just about getting started. Because a lot of the time when you just found your purpose, or when you're on your way of finding your purpose, you tend to get this massive vision, but it's actually intimidating you. So you have to consciously settle yourself a little bit. You have to consciously relax and try to not go too fast and take baby steps. I know it's a cliche, and I know nobody wants to hear it. Take baby steps, because we all want it now, and we want to be rich and famous and live our purpose now. But this is not the way the purpose works when you think about what I just said before. Because you will experience a lot of pain in your life. You will experience a lot of contrast in your life. And this will always make your purpose more defined as you go along. Through negative experiences, through your pain, it will get more and more refined. And this is the beauty of life. You never have to stick to one thing, but you will discover a theme. For example, your purpose may have to do with communication, because you grew up in a household where there was not good communication, and you experience a lot of pain through that miscommunication or that non-existent communication. So your purpose of communication will not just be here one day. You will discover it through multiple instances of facing this pain of not having good communication, and you will master the skill of communication. So with your purpose, hand in hand comes mastery, becoming good at something, and it always comes with education. And this is how you find your purpose. And this is why it never makes sense to resist your negative emotions, to never push them away, to never resist any negative experiences you have. Because sooner or later, these things will definitely bring you towards your highest purpose. Because the pain you experienced is about to be channeled into creation. So, I really hope this video helps. I'm Lorelle. I really hope to see you in the next video. Please like this video, subscribe and share, and much love.